Hot Shots looks at a movie. The Bucket List is a very funny film that can also bring tears to your eyes, not from laughter but from emotions caused by the seriousness of its message, and I don't mean death. However, the two overwhelming reasons to see this film are its two lead actors, Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman, who work together for the first time in their long careers. Nicholson plays Edward Cole, a very wealthy businessman who buys hospitals and turns them into profit-making enterprises by cutting out the so-called frills, such as single-room occupancy. 2 beds, no exceptions, is the slogan. Or as Edward tells a group of administrators, I run hospitals, not health spas. Freeman plays Carter Chambers, a very smart auto mechanic who gave up his ambition to become a history professor 45 years ago when his wife became pregnant with their first child. Consequently, the two men meet cute when they find themselves sharing the same hospital room, both of them being treated for cancer, and they eventually and reluctantly develop a bond over their shared misfortune and agonizing discomfort. One day, Edward sees Carter making a list, which Carter says is his bucket list, a list of all the things you wanted to do in your life before kicking the bucket. Edward laughs at some of the esoteric items, such as see something majestic and laugh until you cry, and he makes it a joint effort by adding more specific items such as go skydiving and kiss the most beautiful girl in the world. So Edward convinces Carter to do the list together when they get out of the hospital, and money is no object because Edward will pay for everything. Now, you might believe from the ads that all we see next are comic scenes as they complete the list, but it is much more than that because the story takes a serious turn, and I don't mean death. As they travel around the world, you might also anticipate the ending, but you would be wrong, especially when the story takes a complete turn that we didn't see coming. Also, you might think that deep down the film is quite shallow, but if you look beneath the surface, it's very deep and rewarding. The Bucket List is very funny, but also quite deep and rewarding. I'm Dan Culverson, and this is Hot Shots.